everyone, welcome back to Cooking by Zoe. Today I'll be sharing with you on how I make Beijing beef. So if this is something that you would like to try, then continue watching and I'll be showing you on how I make this. To begin, start chopping your beef into thin bite-sized pieces. I'm using beef chuck for this recipe. Place the beef into a bowl that's large for easier mixing. We're going to add in our soy sauce and our wine, and we'll mix these together to allow it to marinate for a few minutes while we chop our vegetables. So mix well and set this aside. Now let's start chopping our vegetables. I am using half of a red bell pepper and one whole yellow onion, which is about medium to large size, and then 2 jalapeños. For the jalapeños, I'm removing the core and the seeds just so it's less spicy, but if you want to add that, that's fine as well. And you want to just chop these into bite-sized pieces. Next, we're going to coat our beef with cornstarch, and the whole purpose of this is to make our beef crunchy when it's deep fried. I'm adding about 3/4 cup of cornstarch, and I'm making sure that each pieces of the beef are coated quite well. Preheat frying oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you want to carefully add in the coated beef into the frying oil one at a time. Don't overcrowd the oil with excess beef. Make sure there are spaces in between each. Deep fry the beef until it is brown and crispy. This usually takes about 5 to 6 minutes. What you'll want to do is prepare a rack in a pan. That way you will lay all of your beef onto the rack and allow them to cool so they will stay crispy and they don't get too soggy. Once the beef is cooked, remove it and allow it to rest on the rack and drain the excess oil out. After this, just repeat the process to cook all of the beef. While the rest of the beef are being deep fried, I'm going to go ahead and make the sauce. I listed all the ingredients that I'll be using for the sauce here. I'm adding in oyster sauce, distilled vinegar, ketchup, sugar, sriracha, and chili garlic sauce. Mix these together and set it aside, and we'll use this later. Here's all the beef that has been deep fried. They're sitting on the rack and they're starting to cool, so we'll go ahead and proceed with the next step. The last ingredients we'll need is 2 cloves of garlic, so go ahead and mince or chop 2 cloves of garlic. You need a large wok or pan. Add in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, turn this on high, add in the garlic. Give the garlic a mix for about 15 seconds, and then we'll add in all of our vegetable. Go ahead and stir fry this for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, we're going to add in the sauce, and then we're going to mix the sauce in with all of the vegetables and cook this. Continue on high heat for 30 more seconds. After 30 seconds, we'll go ahead and add in our beef. It's been 30 seconds, so I'm going to add in all of the beef, and then I'm going to toss the beef with the vegetables and the sauce and make sure every piece of the beef is coated well with the sauce. This takes about 40 seconds or so. And then after this, I would go ahead and just turn off the heat, and this dish is ready to be served. You can serve it with steamed rice or chow mein or whatever else you like. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thanks so much for watching.